So using these leftover yarns, 3 mm crochet hook and these earring loops, we're going to make earring of this type. This is what I came up with. I want to make this. So let's go ahead. Make a magic ring. That is how we do it. So the pattern we're going to use, we're going to make puff stitches. So do yarn over, yeah, 2 and then 3. That will count as 1. Yeah, like that. Then unto the next you are going to chain 1, then do the same thing until you have 8 of these. So 1, 2, 3. Secure, chain 1, again 1, we're going to secure it by chaining as 1, and then we cut our yarn. Just pull like that, secure. You can join it anywhere. You can see these spaces over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. You can join of anywhere. So I usually secure my yarn first by doing that, then I can insert and secure it like that. So now we're going to do these puff stitches. In each space we're going to do two of them. Let me show you how. So we're going to begin by making, we count 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is our first puff stitch. So we're going to chain again 1, and on the same space we're going to do another puff stitch. Okay, let's go ahead and do the same. So 1, 2, 3, and that's it. That's how we're going to do in this row. So now our next space is here in between these 2 puff stitches. So we're going to insert 2 puff stitches as we did on this one. So let's go ahead, chain 1, and then on the same space we're going to insert another one. Sorry, my yarn is somehow tangled. Okay, now on the same, go ahead and insert another puff stitch. On to the next, do 2 again, chain 1, do another one, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we are on this 4th space over here. Do the same. Onto this space, do another one, 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, pull through 1, then pull through the remaining. So we are here, this space over here, 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. Again, we're going to make another one, 1, 2, and 3. So we're proceeding, 1, 2, and 3. Again on the same space, 1, 2, and 3. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are on the last one. Our last space is here. 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, it was too tight. Have to redo again. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, yeah, like that, and then on the same insert 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, and 3. So that is how it looks like. So you're going to join over here, yeah, with the slip stitch. To make it secure, you're going to chain 1 like that, and we're going to cut our yarn. So that's how far, and that's what's up. Yo man, this is so beautiful. On to the next. Our third color will be green. Yeah, so we're just going to make it first of all secure by doing this. Sorry. We're going to make it secure by chaining 1. Now for the last part, this will be our last part. So as you can see, the ones I've mentioned here, we're going to do this 4. We're not going to do 8 puff crochets. We're going to do 4 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do 3, 3. As you can see, the previous one we were doing 1, 1, and then we went 2. Now the next will be 3 per space, and we're going to do 4 of them. So now on our third round, we're going to insert 3 puff stitches in between these spaces after the 2 that are together, in between here, here, and here. We're going to do 4. So I'll begin by inserting my green yarn. I'm going to use the green yarn for this final round. Yeah, let me attach it there like that. Now we're going to make 3 puff stitches, not 2 like the previous row. Sorry, so 2, those are 3. Yarn over onto the second one, 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, chain 1. The third one, 1, that key, 2, and 3. Yarn over. Okay, now we're going to skip this part over here, but we are going to insert in between these 2 puff stitches. We're going to insert a slip stitch, and then on the next space over here we're going to do 3 puff stitches like this one. Okay, that is 1. The second one, okay, sorry, 1, 2, and 3. The third one now, 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, and then we're going to do a slip stitch again in this space over here, and onto the next space is here. We're going to do 3 more, 2 and 3. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So we have 1, 2, 3. We are going to do our last puff stitches here, the 3 of them, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Again, 1, 2, and 3. Then a slip stitch over here. So that is how it's supposed to be. So now we're going to do the overlay, like the finishing part. What we're going to do, we are going to place single crochet over here, and on this space we're going to place 2 single crochets, 1, 2. On top of this puff stitch you're going to place single crochet 1. On this space 2 single crochets. So that's how we'll be doing. On top of the puff we're placing 1. On the space we're placing 2. On top 1. Then on this space 2 again, 1, 2. So that's how we do. On top of the puff we place 1, and then on the space we place 2. Here 1, then 2. 1, 1, 2, this space 1, and that next we're placing 2. So that's how it is looking like. Now up to this part here we have to do the finishing, so I'm going to place, let me show you, on top of this puff here we're going to place 1 single crochet, and then in between these 2 puff stitches we're going to place 3 single crochet, 2, 3, on top of this puff here 1, and then in this space we're placing 3 single crochets again, so 1, 2, and 3. So on the puff we're placing 1. That is how our beautiful necklace is looking like. So continue. So again we are placing a single crochet over there, and then on the space we're placing 3, 1, 2, and 3. On top of the puff place 1 single crochet, on the space place 3, 1, 2, and 3. On top of the puff 1, skip this part and come to this next puff here by placing a single crochet, and then on this space place 3 again. 1, 2, and 3. So on top of the puff 1 single crochet, on the space here place 3, 1, 2, and 3. On top of the puff place 1. Okay, we are at the last part here. On top of this puff place a single crochet, this space place 3 single crochets, puff, and then 3, 1. My yarn is tangled, just a minute. Yeah, now it's good. 2, the third one, 3. On top of this place a 1, and now we are going to join. We are finished, so we are going to join this part over here. Our first was this one, and then chain 1, cut your yarn. So that's how beautiful it looks like. So we're going to insert these inside to hide them, yeah, so that we have a clean piece. Now we have the earring loop over here, so we're going to enlarge this part a little bit, and then we will insert. So go ahead and make it wider, so the middle is here. As you can see, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is the middle part. I'm going to insert like that and harden it. So that is my beautiful, so we're going to make another part and then I'll show you how to wear.